Elyon is a free-to-play MMORPG released in Western regions in October of 2021 by Kakao Games. Fast forward to March of 2022, we have recently get new roadmap with many interesting changes and announcement of two new classes, Paladin and Soulbringer. However, new classes are not the only big news from roadmap, because we are also getting brand new 30 players raid, new bosses, controller support, new underwater hunting ground, secret sea, new type of battle, mega manamex, and on the end, most important, big changes to enchanting system for breakthrough gear. Stay with me for the next few minutes to hear all about future content of Elyon. Before we start, let me just say, subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more MMORPG videos and of course Elyon videos in the future. As you can see, I am already here on official website of Elyon, so let's check this post in front of us. Upcoming content, Kakao Now. So Kakao Now was actually live stream, and during that live stream we have get lots of new information, and here within this post we have everything displayed very nicely. So let's check what we have here. First thing, 30-man raid. In this brand new raid, 30 players will face Irukas, the dragon that has obliterated his opponents at Dragon's Arena and crowned the king of battles. Irukas boasts a gigantic size and pitch-black flames, eagerly waiting to display his power against those foolish enough to think they stand a chance against him. This raid heavily focuses on teamwork, and its challengers will be expected to await attack patterns as a team. And here we have one interesting picture. Obviously, here we have Irukas, big boss, and below that boss you can see lots of players. Obviously, it's a 30 players raid, so this is one very interesting new feature of Elyon. Let's go forward. We have just started. I will show you here many interesting things incoming. Temple of Desire. Okay, this sounds really good, right? Title, Temple of Desire. The Temple of Desire is a new clan-based hunting ground. In this area, you'll be able to attack any player from enemy clans regardless of your faction. Wait a second. Regardless of your faction? That means that you can even meet here clans from other faction. This is a good idea, right? Clans will compete to occupy high-efficiency hunting grounds and maximize their profits. There are several floors in the Temple of Desire. To proceed to the next level, you will need to have an entry ticket in your possession. And I didn't see any kind of more details regarding Temple of Desire, but we have here interesting detail here. You will need to have entry ticket in your possession to proceed to the next level. Let's go forward with another amazing thing, because you need to imagine this in front of you. Secret Sea. Why? Because this is underwater hunting ground. How will this work out in the game? That will be interesting to see, because imagine that, under the water, right? The Secret Sea is a new underwater hunting ground, and to reach it, you will obviously need a proper means of transportation. Oh, okay, this is interesting. With the help of submarines, you'll be able to travel the sea, visit islands, go underwater, and hunt monsters living at the bottom of the ocean. Okay, I'm already excited now regarding this. Secret Sea, because usually in MMORPGs we have lots of land content, right? But here we have in Elyon underwater hunting grounds, which everything will happen over there under the water. You will need here submarines, okay? You will be able to visit islands, go underwater, and hunt monsters which are living under the water. Okay, this sounds really promising, I have to say. Still no release date regarding all of these in-game features, but I assume very soon we will hear some new information from Kakao Games. Next thing which we have here are Mega Manamex and Castle Siege, and I will not go today into details too much. I don't want to turn this into reading session. I just want to show you in generally what is waiting for us in the future regarding Elyon. So next thing, Mega Manamex and Castle Siege. Then we have a new boss monsters. Let's check them out. They are looking really beautiful. I have to say that Elyon specific style is here. Look at these graphic solutions. Looking pretty good. Wow, real nice. Then, yeah, I already talked about new classes. Actually, you can check a dedicated video regarding Paladin and Soulbringer with all information we have get so far from Kakao Games. So we are getting 2 new classes. Paladin, here we have a Paladin pictures. This is looking nice. I have to admit that usually in MMORPGs, I play classes which are using sword, shield, greatsword, so plate armor classes, and for sure I will try to play Paladin. Wielding a sword and shield, these holy knights are valuable resources that utilize physical attacks and the light attribute, so physical damage and sword and shield. Paladin make use of auras, allowing them to swap between offensive and supportive stances and selectively maximizing the effect of certain skills. Their offensive aura grants them ranged attacks, as effective as magic classes. So this is a class which will have sword and shield as a weapon. However, this class will also have ranged attacks, giving them opportunity to deal massive instant damage. Massive instant damage, yeah, if you play MMORPGs, this is the thing you want to have with your class, right? Massive instant damage. Their supportive aura grants powerful healing and defensive capabilities that will prove to be vital for their teams. So not only this class will be able to make massive instant damage, but also it will be able to heal and support their team members. This sounds like one really powerful class, just by reading it like this. With its dual role setup, the new Paladin class will satisfy those looking for more tactical gameplay. Paladin looks really great, I have to admit, and from description of this class, it's also looking very powerful. Next new class which is coming to Elyon will probably be Soulbringer. So first we will probably get Paladin, but who knows, maybe we will get even 2 new classes at the same time. However, I doubt that. Probably first Paladin, then Soulbringer, which is looking really good. So obviously you can see here sword in the left hand, and in the right hand, souls. Yes. Like I said, I already made dedicated video regarding all the information so far we have get from Kakao Games regarding Paladin and Soulbringer. Check that video from like 10 days ago on my YouTube channel. Today, just main information. The Soulbringer is a melee class with a fast tempo that wields a sword and manipulates souls. Soulbringers rely on combo attacks that inflicts fatal wounds to their opponents by exposing the weakness of their souls. They are incredibly fast hunters, all thanks to their swiftness and freedom of movement control. So we are talking here about one melee class, Soulbringer. They didn't mention here any kind of ranged attacks, but I assume also this class will have at least some ranged attacks. And no more details regarding Soulbringer for now, beside this picture and just a few sentences. So 2 new classes are incoming in Elyon, and that will be a huge thing for sure. Next thing here, what do we have here? Refined Realm War. Okay, let's check it out. The new removed Realm War has attracted a lot of players' interest, and its removal has certainly left a hole in Elyon experience. I have to admit that is actually true. I have played a Realm War, that old one, really a lot. It was every evening about 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the evening, and it was actually pretty much enjoyable experience. The game developers have been hard at work to resolve previously identified issues and provide everyone with an exciting new mass-scale PvP experience. For MMORPG, at least for me, in my opinion, it's very important to have that huge PvP mass-scale kind of content, right? Like sieges, for example. So here in Elyon, we have a Realm War that should satisfy most of the players who want that. For sure, it will satisfy me if I see some huge mass-scale PvP like this one. First, more attention will be given to the balance of the war. The aim is to prevent unfair situations due to the population differences and ensure an equal playing field. Of course, there is always issue when you have one faction much more stronger or populated than other faction. Yeah, of course, that's an issue. And if developers manage to resolve that, this will be a huge thing. Furthermore, the system will be improved to avoid situations where players feel like they need to repeatedly participate in the realm war to be able to obtain their desired rewards. So like you need to participate in realm war every evening. For me at least, that's not a problem. However, if that's a problem for you, then as you can see, developers are trying to make solution regarding that. Let's see what we have further here. PvP and PvE channels. Obviously, they want to separate those channels. This is a good idea. Then we have item arrangement improvements. So this is regarding inventory and storage. And I have to admit, I didn't have so much issue regarding space in my inventory, but whatever they do in that direction, it's a good thing, right? So as you can see from this picture here, they are obviously reducing, they are minimizing amount of different types of upgrade stones per level part, okay? So on that way, you'll have much more space. It will be much more less confusing for you in your inventory and storage. This is effort in good direction, absolutely. Let's check further. Character progression improvements. The character progression paths in their current state fail to fully explain the complexity of upgrading, improving items, and in turn affect clarity of steel attributes, rune attributes, mana awakening, equipment enchantment, runestone slots, etc. To one point, probably yes. I mean, I'm playing Elyon since release over there in Korea. So even before Western release, I knew what is happening regarding all the in-game features like skill attributes, rune attributes, mana awakening. I knew about that. However, for a new player, all that might look confusing while you are level up your character. So of course it's a good effort that you are trying to make everything more on simple way, that new player will be able to jump into the game on easier way. So yeah, also one good effort from developers of the game. And now, huge thing. I know, right? So if you have played Elyon before, then you know that enchanting of breakthrough gear is really hard in Elyon. And let's check it out what we have here. Equipment progression is structurally difficult and results often do not reflect the effort put into it. This part of the sentence here, this is the key here. Let's check it out. Results often do not reflect the effort put into it. Absolutely yes. You could put lots of effort and then you fail because of RNG. You fail badly and then you feel like, come on, I have put lots of efforts, right? And results are nothing, right? I'm on 0. So this was really bad. Let's check what will happen here. An example of this is a breakthrough equipment. The breakthrough system is being revised in a way that it no longer breaks upon failure. This is a huge thing. So no breaking after failure anymore on breakthrough gear. That was basically a main thing about breakthrough gear, right? However, with this change, breakthrough equipment will, upon enchantment failure, become untradeable, unenhanceable, and undismantleable, requiring players to enhance new equipment in case they want to change builds. So this is interesting sentence here. So after failure, gear will become untradeable, unenhanceable, and undismantleable. We will see how that work out. However, any kind of change is a positive change regarding breakthrough gear, I have to admit, because current state regarding enchanting or breakthrough gear, yeah, it's really bad regarding RNG, and you have that feeling like they have right here that you put lots of effort and then after that if you fail, yeah, results are, you're not moving anywhere, you know, you have invested lots of time and after lots of time trying to improve your gear, that is not working out. Furthermore, the amount of equipable breakthrough items will be increased when certain conditions are met. Also, a very good news, so you'll be able to equip more than few breakthrough items. Another noteworthy change is the conversion of all runestone slots into balance slots. We have a picture here which is actually showing that. So as you probably know, there are different kind of runestone slots and runestones, and they are changing everything into white, balanced ones. Let's check it out. This will give players the freedom to customize their builds without worrying about converting the slots of each new gear they obtain. Another very good move from developers of the game, I have to admit that, to shift everything into white balanced stones. Finally, okay, let's see this. Finally, a fail stack system is planned to lessen the frustration of enhancement failure. Yeah, fail stack, why not? While we are unable to disclose many details yet, our goal is to create a virtuous cycle of progression while retaining the value of existing equipment. So all of these changes, as you can see, actually lots of changes regarding enchanting of gear, specifically regarding breakthrough gear, are very, very good move from developers of the game. And most of the players who have played Elyon in the past, they were complaining about breakthrough system enchantment, right? So this here should absolutely move things into positive direction. However, how will everything work out in the game? That remains to be seen in the future. Of course, I will let you know when I see all of these changes implemented into the game. I will try them out and I will let you know here on my YouTube channel how does it feel in the game. And on the end, what we have here, controller support. Many players have asked for that. Yes, I know that. After one of the most popular demanded features, an update is planned that supports gamepads with full game coverage. Another good move from developers of the game. So this is end of this post, and actually it looks like pretty short post, but actually it's not. Here we have huge changes incoming to game. I'm not talking here about new classes only, specifically this change regarding gear progression. This is very important, and all of these things are actually effort of developers to make game more simple and more approachable for new players, and I have no doubt that will result in increase in number of players. For sure in the future, right? When I see some news regarding all of these in-game features, when I see some news regarding releases of new classes, release dates regarding Paladin and Soulbringer, of course, I will let you know here on my YouTube channel. Let me know in the comments below video, how do you like new changes incoming to Elyon, and will you try to play new classes after release? How do you like changes regarding enchanting system of breakthrough gear? If you are interested into MMORPGs, check my YouTube channel for lots of gameplay videos, guides, news and reviews from world of MMORPG gaming with main focus on new upcoming PC MMORPGs. Thank you for watching the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more MMORPG videos and of course Elyon videos in the future. See you soon.